When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Uconn Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Uconn Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So the Uconn Huskies offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Uconn quick to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. Runs through a tackle. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The RPO, it's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Huskies with the 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Uconn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority. order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Leaves it with the back. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Silva. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got him. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets...
Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Silva. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
From the gun. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7, Uconn, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Works the middle of the field. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Uconn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Off play action on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it at the 30. Off to the races. Touchdown, Warriors! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it.
Turning it on!
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Defense showing blitz here. They'll move the wide receiver. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Catch in the middle, it's Hart. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Uconn will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the air. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. And that's gonna fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. That's caught. It's Hart. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bickley. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Rides the back and leaves it. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's a hit. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Quarterback on the keeper. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Reads it, fires complete. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They send the tight end in motion. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The give on the inside. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Trying play action. He fires one deep down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Uconn, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Uconn going back to work on offense. The run from the shotgun. Got a little space. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Uconn quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Uconn will have to punt it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Uconn offense goes back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Power football with the run. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hart. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Uconn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half.
It's a running room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on the extra point.
35. Uconn, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Cavazos. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Hawaii.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Uconn going back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This Uconn offense really has it going. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. To the ground with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Higgins. Fires to the tight end. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros, and get the dub.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He might want another play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Hold it.
There are sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines.
At the 35. Good enough.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.